Beanies. What's up? Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Hey, you know I started something new? The Beanie Call. Okay, so I called other people's names in the beginning and people was mad with me because I forgot their name. So as I go on, I'm not going to repeat the same names. Try not to anyway. All right. So come on, Beanie. Hey, come on, Plutie. Come on, Marianne. Come on, Janet. Come on, Romus. Come on, Cassidy. Come on, Jimmy. Come on, Diane. Come on, Sharon. Come on, Jamie. Come on, Glenn. You know I love you, boy. Come on, Frankie. My cousin, love you. Come on, Felicia. Come on, Alicia. Come on, Greg. Come on, Candy. Come on, April. Come on, Yo-Yo. Come on, Tamika. Come on, Shaq. Come on, Harmony. All right, y'all. That's enough names. Yeah, let's rock a little bit longer. Hey. Then we're going to do what? We're going to fade it out. 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 Hello, hello, hello to my beanies. This is Spring Spilling the Beans. And today is March the 4th, 2024. It's Monday morning. And as you can see, I'm rocking my natural hair. And I think I'm going to rock that for a while, maybe forever. I've wore wigs and braids and stuff for a long time. It's time to get my hair braided. I don't think it look too bad to get used to it. Keep pulling and snatching on it or whatever. Natural is the best way to go. You ain't got to worry about nothing. Just get up, do your hair, and go. So, I just would like to say thank you for the support that I've been getting with Spring Spilling the Beans. And if you don't know who I am, my name is Spring. And yes, that is my real name. Spelled the same like the season and everything. Although I was named after somebody. I'll tell you that story another time. But anyway, this is Spring Spilling the Beans. I'm telling you about my life and everything I've gone through. I'm 53 years of age now. I've been doing this approximately about 2 years now. So, anything you want to know, you know, hit my YouTube channel. Hit my YouTube channel. And guys, okay, so I have 129 subscribers. Y'all making me look bad. And have maybe like 12 or 13 likes. Come on, guys. Hit the like button. Give me 100 likes at least. Give me 100 likes. Come on, guys. So it's like people are watching me, but nobody's hitting my like button. Even if maybe you don't like it. Now, if you don't like it, fine. You don't have to hit the like button. But I think I try to be fair and talk about what I need to talk about. Try to get through what I need to get through. And, yeah. So, how has everybody's been doing? I hope everybody's been doing great. I can't even talk. I hope everybody has been doing great. I'm still going through and have my moments, you know. But the good thing is I had a chance to be around my family, which I haven't done, you know, since my mom passed. I just isolated myself. I don't know why I did, but I did. Worst thing you can do. It was the best feeling in the world. Being around my family, my sisters, my nephew and nieces, my son, my grandbaby, which I be around them, my son and my grandbaby, but everybody else, like I just isolated myself, not intentionally, not realizing that's what I was doing. But man, did it feel good to be around bloodline. I tell you that. That's a good thing. And people that you haven't seen in a while, and if you haven't seen them, especially older people, if you have a neighbor, anybody, go check on them. See how they doing. Make sure they're not on the floor laying there and can't get up. You know, make sure they have something to eat. Something simple as that. You know, every day we're supposed to do something positive. You know, something productive. And if you've done something for somebody else besides yourself, that's a good thing. I think that's a very good thing. You know, just look out. Love people. Be kind. I always say that. Be kind. You never know who you're needing in. You'll never know who you need. And sometimes the worst person you think that wouldn't be there will be there for you. I know that for a fact. I'm a witness. So let's get into this. I want to pray for everybody because I know everybody's going through something. Everybody's been through something. And I want to give a special shout out to my cousin Frankie. You know, he had hit me up and he was like, when you going to do another video? I was like, soon. And I was like, wow, so you want me to talk about anything special? Anything you want to, let me know and I'll speak about it. And he was like, no, I just miss you. Wow. That made me feel really good because he said he just missed me. That's something. I mean, something that may seem simple to you, isn't always so simple. It's something great to somebody else. It's like throwing away trash. What may be somebody else's trash, maybe somebody else's treasure. But I appreciate that. I needed to hear that. And I thank you, Frankie. And I miss you too. And I love you. And we're going to get together real soon and reminisce. We are. Thank you. I just had to say that. Hope I ain't, go out. I hope you feel bad saying stuff like that. Because people don't like their names to be mentioned. I have learned that. But it's okay. That really made my day. And thank you. So, praying. I want to thank our Father right now for allowing us to still be here. Somebody didn't wake up this morning. Somebody didn't wake up yesterday. Somebody's not waking up right now. But we're still here. We have breath in our body. He's given us time to get it right if we don't have it right. I'm not perfect. You're not perfect. Nobody's perfect. But get it together. If you need to forgive somebody or if you want somebody to forgive you, hey, go to them. That forgiveness is, let me tell you, that's a hard thing to do. It's hard. And I know I talked about it last couple of times, but it's the truth. Somebody may need to hear this. If you got something laying on you, get it off you. Get it off you. Shake it off. Ask for forgiveness if you need somebody to ask forgiveness with. Forgive somebody that hurt you. Forgive them. Let it go. In the end, it's not worth it. It's nothing no worse than if somebody coming at you and then something happens to them. And you still mad because you didn't forgive them. They're dead and gone now. Okay. And you still hating a person, they're dead and gone? That doesn't make any sense to me. Let it go, y'all. Let it go. Feel free like a bird. See that background I got? In my life, I want my life like that every day. I want to see the sunrise. I want to see the presence and feel the presence of God. I want to have tranquility, serenity. That's what I want every day. Will I have it every day? No. But that's what I want. And that's in my background. So anytime I want to see it or feel it, hey, it's right there. God is everywhere. God is within us. Okay, you feel me? He's within us. He manifests within us as well. He's here. He's listening. Whatever you need, just call him for it. And I just thank him right now. Grace and mercy. And I'll still be here and I'll right from my mind. Be able to move our limbs. Be able to be, to live, to work. To take care of what we need to take care of. Thank you for our vehicles. Thank you for the job. Thank you for being able to talk. To understand what we're saying. Thank you for our heart continuously be beating. The blood running through our veins, warm. Could have been cold this morning. Thank you, Lord. I just thank you right now. Thank you. Bless everybody that needs to be blessed. He knows what you need. Whoever needs whatever they need, Lord, just give it to them right now. In your name. Amen. Okay. Now, speed this up because I've been talking now maybe about a good 9 minutes. I don't want to go over like 15, 20 minutes, whatever. Because people get bored and they start lose attention span, whatever. Okay. Celebrity news. So what do y'all think about big ups to Beyonce? Big ups to Beyonce. Last week on iTunes, she was the #1 country song on iTunes. So I don't know about in the world, whatever, but I'm sure it's moving up. I like the dance. The song was a catchy tune. It's different. I like the dance. I like to see people dance off it. Hadn't learned to dance. I'm going to learn to do that dance, okay? But it's all good. Congratulations to her. I want to get and let's talk about Wendy Williams. Everybody keeps saying, oh, she deserved what she got or what's going on to her. Karma, she's getting everything. Let me tell you something. You don't never wish or never smile upon somebody when they're down. This woman has issues that's going on with her that she can't help. regardless of what she's done in the past. Like I said, nobody's perfect. And I remember the stuff she used to go hard in, I guess, on the truth on rappers and singers and whatever was going, celebrities. She would tell their business and stuff like that. Okay, that was her job. She was doing her job. She was doing her job. Whether it was right or whether it was wrong, she felt like, boop, this is my job. This is what I have to do. Then she had a TV show. A lot of people was mad with her. The woman had it going on. She had it. Whatever it was, she had it. Whether it was, like I said, right or wrong, or whether people disagree with her, this and that, she had it. And now she don't have it anymore. And some people love the negativity energy to drag people down when they're already down. And you think that's right. And you don't know what's behind the corner for you. Never wish nothing bad upon anybody. I don't care if they do anything wrong. I always said, let the Lord fight my battle. And I try to, majority of the time, let him fight it. But sometimes I intervene a little bit. Sometimes people be trying to come for me. Don't come for me. One thing about me, I will never disrespect you, but I'm damn sure not going to let you disrespect me. That's how I go. I talk to you like you talk to me. That's just still how that goes. Every now and then I let stuff slide and let it go over my head. But, I try to be, who I am is who I am. And I will never judge anybody because I won't want nobody to judge me. And nobody can't judge me. Nobody can't judge you but God. Remember that. But getting back to Wendy Williams, is really sad. Even her own family, like, who in the world this woman can trust? She's like about out of her mind. She don't know. And I just hope God put somebody in her corner. Put somebody there that's going to be in her favor. And really look out for her. Oh my God, that is so sad how, her ending. See how the beginning and how the ending. I want my beginning to be good and I want my ending to be good. I pray God give me that. Okay? All right? And all the people that's hurt, have lost someone, or just hurt just with life, just don't feel like life has done them right. Look, you're still here. You're still here for a reason. And I even have to tell myself that. At times I feel like, what's my purpose? Why am I still here? It's a reason. You just have to figure it out. You just have to figure it out what your reason is. Okay? Now, once I I'll still say, be kind, be nice, be gentle with people. Because this is Spring Spilling the Beans. Comedians. Before I get started about talking about the comedians, what's going on in the comedian world, it's time for the sip and dip time. Come on now. Come on, beanies. Sip and dip with me. Cheers to you. I'm telling you. Y'all may think I'm joking and somebody asked me. Laura, you silly. She always asks me, this is all I be drinking. Yeah, Laura, this is what I be drinking. Straight coffee. Little sugar, little cream. Okay? It's just good because I did eat a little breakfast. I had 2 boiled eggs and a couple of bacon strips. And that was it. And I did drink coffee earlier. But I'm sorry it's so good. I'm not supposed to drink too much coffee. But this is so good. Okay, everybody. I've been going for what? About 10 minutes now? Okay, here we go. So, the comedians, oh my goodness, they're going after each other, and YouTube people going after each other. Look, this is supposed to be fun. This is supposed to be fun. Family is not supposed to be dragged in this stuff that whatever's going on. You get mad. You want to hit people personally with their family and what's going on with their family and trying to talk to their family. Look, I'm trying to do stand-up comedy, okay? And I'm going to try to do it this month, which is in March. I really am going to try to do it. And even if I do it just one time, scratch off my bucket list. My thing is, I'm not going after nobody. I don't know these people. Even if I didn't know them, I'm going to go after them for. When I tell my jokes, it's about me. And it's true stories about me and my life of 53 years of living. I don't know if I'm going to tell someone I'm younger or older or now. But whatever's going to be all about me. And hopefully that everybody, well, some people can relate to it. Like now, I'm talking. You can relate to somebody just talking, right? You relate to what I'm saying. the certain stuff and the topics that I talk about. But these comedians have gone overboard. It's too much. It's too much. They talking about hurting each other. They talking about showing up at somebody's door, at their house. They talking because somebody said this about that, said that. Let me tell you something. If I ever get big time, if the Lord would ever allow me to get to a point where people know me, you can come after me, but I am protected, honey. And I don't care what nobody say about me. Just don't say nothing about my mama. She's dead and gone. And don't say nothing about my child. Just have one and my grandbaby. Other than that, if you want to talk about my brother and sister, I love them too. I love them too. You can talk about them. I don't care. No, I'm just kidding. Of course, I'm not going to let nobody talk about my brothers and sisters, but if you did, I'm like, okay. All right. But as long as you don't throw hands, it's all good. And they pretty much quiet and down, on the low key like I am. So whatever, you want to find anything about me, find it, whatever. I'll pretty much tell you, it's all good. And nothing but love for me. I promise you that. Spring spilling the beans of life. So beanies. So I want to talk about 2 more things and then I'm out and I'm done. Parenting. What's going on with these parents allowing their babies? I'm talking about little babies. I'm not talking about teenagers or I'm talking about like their toddlers. Let's go ahead and get it in. Some people might get pissed off with me. When you go to people's houses, no one should have to move stuff off their table, because when you bring your children over, you allow your children to roam all over everybody's house. You allow them to touch stuff on the table. You allow them to go all in the kitchen, all in the bedroom, all in the refrigerator. Who does that? Listen, let me tell you something. My mom had us like little soldiers. You did not go to people's houses and go in there and touch. She made sure we ate before we left, so we sat down, be quiet. The grown people talk. That was what they did, right? And I remember when my little Jaybird he started walking at 9 months. And we clearly at the time was staying with my mom. His little hind parts loved to go on the table and touch stuff. And I knew how funny my mom was. And I don't want people to have to move their stuff. This is their house. This is their home. Now, if they're at their own house, they can do whatever they want to. But when you go to other people's house, you have to respect other people's houses. And this little joker, like I say, he's walking at 9 months, would come even at mom's house and start picking up things. And I would say, no. I spank his hand. I hit his hand. And he would try me. Of course, he would reach for it again. And each time he reached, I think he did it like 3 times. And I popped his hand 3 times. Hard. It won't no little tap. It was hard. Like when I said no the first time, no. You did it again. I popped that 3rd time. Oh. It won't no more 4th or 5th time. It was like, you knew. Don't touch nothing on this table. And he put a little behind back over where he was at playing with his little toys. I was like, nope, you don't do that. You don't go to nobody. I trained him. We went to people's houses. He won't roaming around. He sat his butt beside me and that was it. Had a little toy, play with his little food and stuff. He had snacks and stuff. Yeah. So when people bring their children to their house, please. That roaming and you see them tearing down people's stuff. They grabbing their curtains and shades and just trying to grab a pencil, trying to destroy something. And the parents are not saying anything. Well, don't bring your children to my house if you don't have your children under control. I'm not going to touch them, but I will tell the parent, you need to get your child. I'm not going to let no child come up in here taking over. That's not right. You don't let your child come up and take, people's stuff. And that's it. Y'all, I'm about to sweat. I'm going to tell you something. So I'm 53 years old. And I still have a cycle. Okay. But I've been flashing here, right, ladies? So I know what flashing means. Good God Almighty. It's like somebody got a torch inside your body and just lighten up your whole insides at one time and you like flaming. And I'm like, my skin was so freaking hot. And right now I feel a surge getting ready to come through. Anyway. I'm sorry. But it is what it is. Whatever's going on, I'll be glad when it's done and finished. Woo, child's hot. I'm about to burn, slam up. Like, y'all needed to know that information. I'm just letting you know. It's no joke being a woman. Oh, it's not. But anyway, I just speak the truth. And no shame in my game. If there's an easy way around this, please let me know. I'll be glad when my cycle do stop. Just like 11-year-old. It just comes every 21 days. Went from every 28 to 21. I still have it. So I'll be glad when it does stop. But anyway. I love you, my beanies. I want to tell you that I love you. And I thank you for supporting me. And please like, share, and subscribe. Spring Spilling the Beans of Life. Okay? Now, getting to the most important, the topic. What about your friends? I'm going to tell you a story to watch. I watch a lot of ID channel, crime channels. I love it. And I would love to do a crime show. I really would. Got to figure out how to get the sounds and effects and all that stuff. And I'll do that in time. But, quick story. It was these two girls they met in college. Follow me. What about your friends? This is what I'm talking about. And hung out, did everything together, graduated together. Was about to graduate together. I think it was last year, senior year at college. Well, one of them had a boyfriend for like 2-3 years, whatever. Okay. Well, come to find out, you know, they would all hang out together and everything was always good and blah, blah, blah. Make a long story short, one day her friend was like, hey, not the one with the boyfriend, the one without the boyfriend. You know, she was like, hey, let's go walking through the woods or something like that she wanted her to do. We need to see this or whatever, talk, whatever. And so she went comfortably. Good, everything good, everybody talking, laughing. Well, the girl ended up walking in front of her. The one that had the boyfriend was walking in front of her friend. And while she was walking in front of her, she heard something click. You know what that was, right? And the girl shot her in the head. And when she shot her in the head, the girl turned around and she spun around and looked at her. She didn't die just yet, but she looked at her with this look on her face like, what happened? Then she shot her again in the front of her head. She dropped. What about your friends? That was her friend. And do you know why she shot her friend? And it took years. It took like 30 years for them to find out who did it. And you know why? The woman confessed. For 30 years, she kept it inside and she had to come to the police station. I guess enough was enough. She felt like she lived her life, I guess, whatever. And she went to the police station and told why she did it and why. You know why she did it? It's only one word. And that's a terrible word. And it's a terrible spirit. Jealousy. You know why she was jealous of her? She wanted her boyfriend. She wanted her boyfriend. And I'm like, what? So you had to kill her to get the boyfriend and still never got the boyfriend. She thought that if she killed the boyfriend, killed the girlfriend, killed her best friend, that the boyfriend would be running her because all three of them were real close because they would hang out together all the time. That didn't happen. He didn't want her. He loved his girlfriend. And they was trying to put her on the boyfriend at one time. He was like, I loved her. I didn't kill her. 9 times out of 10, it is either the boyfriend or the husband. But that's the sad part. That's the sad part. What about your friends? Be careful who you hang with. And I always say, you know, when I used to party and all that good stuff back in the days, I hung around right many people. I had one best friend that hung around right many people because we was all clubbing and hanging out. But as I got older, I realized I don't need really no new friends. I don't need a whole lot of people. Have a very small circle. It would be a breakdown if somebody's against me. I wouldn't know exactly who to go. Very small circle. I don't need a whole lot of people. And if you show me who you are the first time, that's who you are. One thing about me, when I invite people over and it's more than one or more than 2, 3, or 4, I'm going to entertain everybody. If I'm talking to this person over here, guess what? I'm going to talk to you. I'm going to talk to you. Individually. It's like you got to entertain everybody. You can't just focus on one person and talk to them the whole night. And then people over here looking at you like, well, Dad, you invited me. I'm talking to everybody. I'm going to let everybody know they're important to me. When people start singling you out, or if you go on trips and somebody's done you dirty, they got other people coming you may not know. they being friendly, all of a sudden they change, the attitude change. They talking to this person the whole time and they ignoring you the whole time that y'all together. I don't get down like that. You know. Some people will do that. I learned that very young. When I was very young, I had a close friend. I'm not going to say her name. But, you know, she kept inviting me to come to her grandma's house. Hey, you know, my family. I get there. She changes on me. I think I was like 11. I want to say I was like 11, 12. She changed on me. Like, she was with her cousins all the way. Then she had one cousin that, like, he hung with me the whole time. He was cool as hell. He was mad cool. And he was like, wow, why is she acting funny towards you? I don't know. But guess what? When we get back home and back to school, she wanted to be my best friend. I learned. She showed me who she really was. Never again. And even she tried to contact me through the years. I forgive her, but it's like, I don't forget. When you show me that side of you, that's it. Like, I can speak to you cordially, but I don't want to be around you. Because I know what type of person you are. And that's that stigma going to always stick with me. Another, what about your friends? People be jealous of you, secretly jealous of you. You don't even freaking know it. I don't have a whole lot, but I'm outgoing. I have to believe, give you a benefit of the doubt of who you are until you show me who you are. And God allows me to open my spirit up to really listen and find out who you really are. I had another so-called wanting to be my friend. You know, I did a lot of things for her and with her as a friend, like a big sister would be to another person. And come to find out, you know, she was with this person, was no good for her. And I tried to intervene, but you realize the person going to be who they are. They're going to be who they want to be with. They'll talk junk about their man or woman all day. But guess what? They still ain't going to what they still want. If that's life you want, that's what you want. But then the person going to try to bring me down like, it's my fault. And what's my flaws? And what friend asks you what your flaws are? What are your flaws? What's so goody about you? What makes a person say that? And that's supposed to be your friend. What are my flaws? And the person got mad because I had to think about what my flaws were. I was like, I don't know what my flaws. But anyway, make a small look. When somebody show you who they are the first time, that is the truth. That's who they are. One thing about me, I don't change because I'm going to be me wherever I go. I'm going to laugh. I'm going to cut up. I'm going to show you respect. But as soon as you disrespect me, you have to worry about me no more. So I'm going to cut this live down. I don't want to talk too much too long. I've enjoyed the show. I hope you've enjoyed the show. I love you, my beanies. Be kind to people. Love everybody, and especially love yourself. I love you. So you know what we got to do? We got to wind it up. Until next time, this is Spring. Spilling the beans of life. Peace.